Hello guys and welcome back to our video. Today we're going to be talking about Ethereum's starting to drop, and Bitcoin finally broke 30,000. So if you haven't already subscribed, drop a comment, hit the bell to follow us up for more crypto analysis and opinion and see what's really going on in the crypto industry. So Ethereum right now as we're speaking is 1,885 and it is currently still dropping. Right now we're looking at the 24-hour chart and there's around 22 hours left in today's market movement. Now, Ethereum has started to move up, but it does seem to be continuing to go down, even though the Shanghai upgrade is kind of, well, working around it, and it could be positive and it could be negative. We're not really sure where that's going to land just yet, but we're seeing around 1729 is acting somewhat of a strong area for the support level, and we're going to take a look at that right now. So if you take a look, let's just make our movement. This area is going to be acting as our support, some kind of, and right here, as we continue to move it down, you're going to be able to see just a little bit more, as it was previous resistance coming in, and now it's acting as support, which is kind of giving it a solidified market structure area to kind of go off of. Now, as we talked about before, the trends of this was kind of moving, it was kind of choppy, and we're seeing this resistance is coming up from the 1824 mark, this coming back from August of last year, and then we have it coming in also from September, also kind of well, pushing this to be quite hard to kind of get past. But either way, when we were speaking about it before, it did break past the trend line and started to grow. We had a little bit of retracement back here at the beginning of April, and then it started to grow, and then we reached 19, which I think the highest point was around 1939, and it started to move down. Now, is it a healthy area for it to move? Of course it is. But as we're looking as the current market now, looks like it's starting to lose that selling momentum. But what's really pushing that is that stop loss is pushing in and coming in from there. Plus the news of Shanghai is kind of starting to worry investors, such as we had the Web3 as well kind of coming in. But overall, I think it will start to reverse and coming up, but we do need to see those three candles really confirming that that move is going to start coming up first. Or if tomorrow's candle, for example, shows a little bit stronger, then we can say it's also starting on a downtrend. But either way, like I said, we are above the 200 EMA. It's looking like we're still bullish. Either way, some retracement's not bad. It just signifies that it's going to be a stronger market structure here, and it shows that really healthy market for Ethereum. But what about Bitcoin reaching 30 grand? 30 grand is a very good thing. I think we spoke about this last time, before that it could, once it starts to breach over, we need a solid momentum candle to breach it past that resistance level that we needed. And this was that area as it reached close to 29,000 throughout time. Now, we do have some selling going on as people start to get nervous a little bit. That comes also back from May, the candles that were going on before that big drop back in May of 2022. Was just kind of really pushing that selling. Now, this is what we're breaking past right here, but we're reaching that next level of that resistance coming in, which is going to be around this area here. Not exactly a definite, but we're starting to reach this area for more right here, as you can see. Right, so we have this area, and this is what's kind of pulling down on this is right here, and you're going to see a little bit more. It can possibly start to come back up a little bit again, but it's going to be fighting again against the wave. So if you had entered the market around 28,000, even, I think you're doing pretty good, depending on how much you bought. But all in all together, it's performing quite well, even though Ethereum's not quite there yet, but Bitcoin is. Solana also has a huge pump going on right now, trading at around $23. If I'm not mistaken, we spoke about this as well. Solana had that resistance coming in right about $21 as well. We were talking about it. It needs to break fast. And you can even see the trend line that's coming in. And just let me show you what I mean. I'm going to put it at the top of the wick, for example. I know many of you do quite differently. But let's say we have 2 points here. And we had that moment right here above about $20, where we were at that convergence line, of where we're kind of breaking into the apex, where once we had that confirmation from that candle, this was pushing. Now, this was like yesterday, where we had that. It was really confirmed. If we look at the 4-hour mark for this area, you can see that exact moment that it was given around 7 o'clock 10 o'clock. I'm sorry, Tuesday, between Tuesday actually at 11 o'clock. I'm sorry, it was the 10. That really started to confirm. And then by 3 o'clock in the morning, it definitely confirmed for you. And if you had entered that market in the area, you did quite well. So Solana is pushing through now. Solana does kind of go out a little bit. They do have those issues, of course. But also, as we entered, we started to enter that 23 mark, 23 and a half. We did start seeing that pressure from previous resistance levels. And that's where it's kind of beating up to. Now you can actually really watch this candle get pushed down a little bit, but it's still growing. Like I said, we still have in the 4 hour mark, we have 2 hours left. Now we want to see this start pushing back up and growing more. But all in all, for the day, it is still looking quite bullish, and it is above the 200 AMA, which is signifying a bullish market, which is really, really good. As a market altogether, the entire market is up by 1%. Solana is up by the, what, 9%, 10%. It's kind of going back and forth. Ethereum's down by 2.3%, Bitcoin 0.3%, which isn't really much. And we're talking about this currently at the moment. MAC is down by 1. TRX is down by 4.2. And any other big ones that's kind of going in, it's not really much of a movement. Like, for example, we have BUSD by 0.1%. But still, all in all, the crypto market is up. Now, DOT's up by 4.4%. I'm expecting these to kind of go up a little bit more throughout the day. Now, AVAX is also 0.1. Just taking a look here, it's starting to go up. So this is what we want to see. We want to see the entire market area start to go up as it will push further, further, and further. Even Cardano even performed quite well recently. Is starting to perform. And even the founder is starting to feel a little bit more bullish, a little bit more confident about Cardano, which is really good. Cardano has been down quite a bit for a long, long time. I mean, that all-time high, or that high that we have back in April 11th, for example, was up, and you can see throughout the hours kind of coming in, not all-time high, but all in all together. So this is all we have for you today. Do subscribe, drop a comment, support the channel, and click the bell icon and follow us. Leave us some comments what you think. Is it going to continue moving up? Are we going to reach 35,000 for Bitcoin? What kind of hurdles do you see coming in? And what do you think about Cardano? Is it going to finally start to make some serious moves? And let me know what you think about XRP. What's going on with XRP, especially with the CBDC coming up? Let me know about that. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us. See you again next time.